Yo, welcome back to the Specific Person channel. I'm your host, SP, and this is the channel that I've designed to help you guys become what is specifically required to obtain everything that you personally desire. If you're not a current subscriber, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, and if you like this style of content, give me a thumbs up. And if you have any comments or anything you want to say in regards to this video, or the topic in general, please feel free to leave it in the comment section below. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about how at times we need to let our logic outweigh our heart, or override our heart, because oftentimes we'll do stuff just because we're going with the feeling and we have no logic involved, or we'll go against our logic, which, don't get me wrong, sometimes you have to go against your logic and you have to go with your gut feeling and your feeling, but sometimes you need logic. Just like, for example, if you're thinking about or considering manifesting a relationship again with somebody that you had a very toxic, tumultuous relationship with in the past, I don't recommend it. And I say that for the reason that logically, it doesn't make sense. And since it doesn't make sense logically, there are certain things that you may not be able to get past, that are in the past based on, what has transpired between you and this person. So you could be carrying those thoughts or that negative energy into another goal with this person, even though they may have changed, but your thoughts or your, deep down, how you see them hasn't changed. So, in turn, it may sabotage things, especially if you guys had a very toxic past or toxic background, between the two of you. That's why I personally recommend that if you guys didn't break up on amicable terms, or wasn't a cool breakup, if it was a bad breakup, I would recommend not working on manifesting a relationship with that person. Not because of the version of them that'll show up, but just because us as people, we tend to hold things on a subconscious level that we don't even know is there. So you could manifest a different version, but maybe you're still stuck in the past and you're still bringing it up, and that in turn will sabotage the situation from moving forward. So that's why I say you have to let logic outweigh your heart at times, because logically it doesn't really make sense. If you had a very toxic, tumultuous situation with this person, maybe you guys just are not meant to be together in that capacity. And maybe there's someone else better, which is why certain things were happening, because what you really want to manifest, you're not going to find with that person. So maybe you have to seek it elsewhere. And that's why I always tell you guys to work on yourself first, because the more you work on yourself, the more you get to know yourself, the clearer your desires will be. The clearer things will start to make sense. The pieces of the puzzle will start to fill in, and you'll understand exactly who you are and what you resonate with, and the type of people that will resonate with you, the ideal partner or the ideal mate. And you'll be drawn to a different caliber of person, to where you won't feel this desperate longing to get back with your ex, to manifest a relationship with something or someone that wasn't working with. Because I believe, and this is just me, I know there are a bunch of specific manifesting gurus out there that tell you, yeah, it is possible. And yes, it is possible, but it's only possible if you're completely changed. If you have no subconscious beliefs or no subconscious blocks towards that person. Because even if you get them back, if you're still feeling some type of way on a subconscious level, on the lower level, that's not even present on the the surface, it can still sabotage the relationship. And it's just like if you want to manifest a certain type of car, but you're not really ready for that car, and certain things about you that don't really think that you can get that type of car, logically it doesn't make sense for you to work towards manifesting it, because you don't even believe it. And what is your true reason for manifesting that car? Is it something that you truly desire, or is it just to look a certain way for other people that, they don't give a damn what you're driving, they don't care, they're not paying the bill, so it's just like, why are you really doing it? So you really have to think logically at times when it comes to your manifestations or to your desires. Think from a logical standpoint, meaning think from what really resonates with you as who you are in this point in time, or where you're headed towards. Do these desires reflect where you're headed or who you are in this point in time internally, or who you're working towards being? If they don't fit, or they don't match the future, or they don't fit within the overall theme of who you're becoming or who you are at this point in time, then maybe you need to go back and tweak those things, and to really get clear on exactly what you want and exactly what wants you, because whatever you desire desires you if it resonates with you. So if you're resonating with something and you guys are on the same frequency, then that's what will manifest a lot faster versus you know, wanting something and you're going against the grain because it's not even feeling right when you're going through your affirmations or you're going through your different, you know, rituals or different techniques to manifest it. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't flow genuinely. It doesn't flow like you already have it. You can't live from the end because you really don't believe it, or something in you is blocking it. Not even believing that it's possible, or knowing that it's not really for you, or it's not a part of your path, a part of who you are. It doesn't resonate with you. But we as people, we can override the logic and just go with our heart. Oh, we want this so bad. And we can sabotage ourselves, and we can block ourselves from what would truly resonate with us, to what we truly desire. But we're afraid to do the work on ourselves, and we're afraid to sometimes, you know, clear out the logic space, you know, clear it all out, declutter your logic space. It's not always about the feelings. Yeah, true. Napoleon Hill said, Neville Goddard. I said Napoleon Hill. Neville Goddard said that feeling is a secret. But your feelings also have to be congruent with your thinking. That's why, you know, you have books like Think and Grow Rich and different things, to where you're retraining your mind, you're pushing out the bad things that no longer serve you, because you have to retrain your mind. It all has to be in sync. So if your mind is toxic, but your heart is cleared out, it's still not going to work quite right. So it's going to be somewhere, at some point, it's going to be a disconnect. So that's why you have to clear out your logic space, clear everything out, you know, just make sure that everything is lined up. Every aspect of you has to line up to perfectly manifest whatever desire you truly desire. So I hope that made sense. I mean, I know it's not along the normal means of what people would normally say when they're telling you, oh, to manifest your SP, a relationship with your SP. But I just really want to be clear, because I'm seeing a lot of this to where people are trying to, or working on manifesting a relationship with somebody that they had a toxic, tumultuous situation with in the past. And it doesn't make sense, especially if you can't get over it or get past it. Even if you manifest a different version of this person, you're still not past it. So it's still affecting you, and ultimately it will affect your manifestation, or the thing that you desire. You know, it'll affect how it manifests. So till next time, guys, keep loving your heart, peace on your path. SP out.